Before you say a single word, your body has already spoken. In the first 7 seconds of meeting someone, their brain has already decided whether to trust you or not. Not based on what you say, not based on what you wear, based entirely on your body language. And here's what nobody tells you. That decision can be engineered. There are 5 specific body language signals that trigger deep psychological trust in the human brain, almost instantly. These techniques are used by elite negotiators, FBI agents, and the most influential people in the world. And today, for the first time, I'm going to show you exactly how to use all 5. Pay close attention to hack number 4. That one works even on people who don't trust anyone. Hack 1. The slow nod. Signal that you truly hear them. Most people nod fast when someone is talking to them. Quick, rapid nods that say, "Yes, yes, I hear you, hurry up." And the person speaking, they feel it. They feel rushed, unheard, unimportant. Now here's the forbidden version. When someone is speaking to you, nod slowly, deliberately, once every few seconds, with a slight downward tilt of your head. This single movement triggers something profound in the human brain. It signals, "I am fully present. Your words matter to me. I am not going anywhere." Psychologists call this active listening signaling, and studies show that people who experience it rate the listener as significantly more trustworthy, intelligent, and emotionally safe. The slow nod also has a secondary dark effect. It makes people talk more, share more, open up more, because they feel genuinely heard, possibly for the first time in a long time. You are saying nothing, but your body is saying everything. Practice this in your next conversation. The shift in the other person's energy will be immediate and unmistakable. Hack 2. The open palm, eliminating the threat signal deep in the primitive part of the human brain. Hidden hands mean danger. For hundreds of thousands of years, a hidden hand could mean a weapon. And even though we no longer live in that world, that ancient threat detection system is still running in every human brain, every single moment. This is why closed fists, hands in pockets, or arms crossed all trigger subtle feelings of distrust, even when nothing is wrong. The forbidden hack is this. Keep your palms visible, not forced, not performative, just naturally open and facing slightly upward or outward during conversation. This one signal sends a direct message to the other person's primitive brain. I am not a threat. I have nothing to hide. You are safe with me. FBI hostage negotiators are specifically trained in open palm positioning. Therapists use it unconsciously. The world's most trusted public speakers almost never close their hands while speaking. The open palm is one of the oldest trust signals in human history, and almost nobody uses it consciously. Start today. Watch how differently people respond to you within minutes. Hack 3. Strategic mirroring. Become their reflection. Here is one of the most powerful and least understood principles in all of human psychology. We trust people who are like us, not people who are smarter, not people who are more successful, people who feel familiar, people who move like us, speak like us, exist like us. This is called the similarity attraction effect, and it operates completely below conscious awareness. The forbidden hack is called strategic mirroring. When someone leans forward slightly, you lean forward slightly. When they slow their speech, you slow yours. When they use a specific word or phrase, you use it back naturally in your next sentence. You are not copying them, You are reflecting them, and their brain, without their permission, begins to feel a deep, unexplainable sense of connection with you. Elite negotiators at the FBI are trained to mirror for the first 10 minutes of every high-stakes conversation before making any request. The results are scientifically documented. Mirroring increases cooperation, reduces resistance, and builds trust faster than any verbal technique ever could. Use this carefully, because once someone feels genuinely mirrored, they will tell you things they have never told anyone. Hack 4. The eyebrow flash. The oldest trust signal on Earth. This is the one I promised you, the hack that works even on people who don't trust anyone. It is called the eyebrow flash, and it is the single most universally recognized trust signal in all of human body language. Here is what it looks like when you first make eye contact with someone. For just a fraction of a second, your eyebrows rise slightly, then immediately return to normal. The entire movement lasts less than a fifth of a second, and yet it changes everything. Researchers have documented the eyebrow flash in every single human culture on Earth, from New York to remote tribes in Papua New Guinea. The eyebrow flash is universally understood to mean one thing: I recognize you. You are not a threat. I am glad you exist. It bypasses all social conditioning, all defenses, all walls people have built, because it does not speak to the conscious mind. It speaks directly to the ancient, primal brain that was making trust decisions long before language existed. The most naturally charismatic people in the world do this instinctively. You can learn to do it deliberately. Practice it in a mirror. Then use it with the next stranger you meet. Watch what happens to their face in that fraction of a second. You will never stop using it. Hack 5. Controlled space. The proximity power. Hack: every human being walks around with an invisible psychological bubble. Personal space. And the way you navigate that space tells people everything about whether you are safe or dangerous. Most people get this completely wrong in one of two ways. They stand too far, which signals coldness, disinterest, or fear. Or they stand too close, which triggers discomfort and a subconscious threat response. The forbidden hack is about finding and using the precise middle distance, what psychologists call the social zone, between 4 and 7 feet. Close enough to feel personal, far enough to feel safe. But here is the advanced version that almost nobody knows. Once you have established comfort at the social zone, you slowly, almost imperceptibly, decrease the distance over the course of a conversation. Not suddenly, not obviously, just a half step closer every few minutes. By the end of a 10-minute conversation, you have moved from 6 feet to 3 feet, and the other person feels profoundly comfortable with you without knowing why. Their brain registered the gradual decrease in distance as a sign that they chose to let you in, that the closeness was their idea. It was not their idea. This is proximity psychology, and in the hands of someone who understands it, it is one of the most powerful connection tools that exists. 5 forbidden hacks. The slow nod that makes people feel truly heard. The open palm that eliminates the threat signal. Strategic mirroring that creates instant connection. The eyebrow flash that bypasses every defense. Controlled proximity that makes people feel chosen. Use these with awareness. Use them with intention, because body language is not just how you communicate. It is how you are understood. before you ever say a word. Share this video with someone who needs to change the way the world sees them. And subscribe to Inner Shadow, because next video, we go even deeper into the psychology of power and influence. Void, control the mind, wichite, or be controlled.